Yo, what's good, y'all? So, not gonna lie, I just finished Sinners, and I didn't plan on coming out here to smoke, but that movie was just intense as fuck mentally. To literally process that entire movie. Personally, I wouldn't say 10 out of 10 highly recommend. I would say 9 out of 10 because I feel like it was something that was missing out that movie. Like, it was a really good movie. Like, when I say that man Ryan Coogler did a shit, he did a shit. You understand me? But it just felt like it was something missing that would have just like literally rained the towel dry type shit. But when I say one of the best movies I've seen in a while, I mean that. Like, it was when the entire place fake broke. I don't want to like give away the movie, but when the entire place fake broke down and he like did that wide shot, that's how I knew it was more to this movie than what meets the eye. And it was like this girl in my job, she was like, they got vampires in the movie or whatever. And I'm like, vampires? I don't think they got vampires in this movie. Because, shit, I didn't know what kind of movie this is. Personally, I didn't even see the trailer. Michael B. Jordan, a whole bunch of black people in a movie just sound like an amazing-ass fucking movie, if you ask me. And Rod Wave on the soundtrack? Like, come on now. If we gonna be anything, let's be for real. And lately, I've been feeling real stagnant. But that movie just opened my eyes to a lot of shit. Because in life, when you really think about it, it's the choices that we make. We are safe until we open the door, until we allow evil to penetrate the door. And something that's truly interesting about evil is evil can choose to be evil or evil can choose to be good. It's all about choices. Like, even if something is evil at its core, it can choose to do the right thing. And if something is good at its core, it can also choose to do a bad thing or evil thing per se. So it's like in life, it's literally a sum of our choices. We experience what we experience because of what we choose to indulge in life. That's something to think about, though. It's like, because I give my time to this shit, I'm allowing all this evil and negativity into the world, into my world. Because like in a movie, they had the essence of what's the vampires basically had to be invited in. And like with them being invited in, now they have free reign to do whatever they want in your life. But that's once you allow them to cross your threshold. You give them permission to cross your threshold. The word boundaries been coming up a lot lately. And it's like, that is something where boundaries does not exist. Yeah, boundaries exist. So what I'm thinking is like, in the spiritual realm, sort of say, you must give spirits permission to enter the space. Whether, on the good side or the bad side type shit. Because it's like, in order for the evil to get into their house, they had to invite it in. I mean, they had to give it permission to come in. But then at the end of the movie or whatever, she said if he put that cigarette down, you could hold her. So that means he had to be willing to let go of that in order to invite that into his life. Well, not life, but reality. But it really have it now. I'm thinking about like, what if when you die, you basically reliving your favorite moment in life over and over again. That happiest moment of your life, you reliving it over and over again. And now it got me thinking, because it's like, what if we start treating people like that? Like, noticing the things that, like, I read something today where it was talking about like, the key thing about dealing with people is knowing what triggers you and how to cope with that feeling. So it's like in life, people are going to trigger you. How can you reel yourself back in and not hold that one moment against a person for the rest of their life? Like, I feel like as people, we got to get out of that. Letting the past define how we view a person's character. Like, don't get me wrong. A person can make a bad decision, but at what point does a person grow up? Because it's like, it's people who've made one bad decision and they lost 20, 30, 40, 50 some years of their life. You feel me? And it's like, it's people who've done the same exact thing, but two different things. The first group of people I was talking about are in prison. The second group of people that I'm talking about are unconsciously living. I've been really deep in thought lately though, because it's like something I am thinking about is like I I decided to bring the camera in this moment because I was gonna come do this anyway, but now I got a record to show that I actually be having these conversations with myself. It's not just something that I do for real. That makes sense. I don't know. I feel like I'm high as shit. I was drinking some fucking THC. It's a chub soda. I don't know what the fuck it is. I found it at the liquor store. But that mixed with the smoking got a motherfucker feeling very, 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 very protected and blessed and loved. And Shayla, I am awesome. Yeah, Shayla, you're awesome. But it's making me feel good. It's making me feel affirmative. But honestly, something has been calling me to like revisit the reason why I smoke. Revisit the reason why I smoke. This just don't want to be smoked no more. Shit keep going out. I could be smoking it wrong though. I'm high as fuck. I just want to come sit in the car. I'm tired. That movie had me kind of hot. I need some L. Cause man, why would he make a movie like that? I ain't gonna lie though. If I could say my favorite part in the movie was when he emptied the whole motherfucking clip in that man. Oh my god. Why is that my favorite part of the movie? I don't know. But I do know. If you know, you know. You feel me? As it like if talk about if I could go out in a way and make an impact. But then my question is two questions. What was that date at the end? And why it had to be in Chicago? Cause it's like, why you posted up in Chicago, bro? Or was it that that's where his show took him in Chicago? The movie was talking about Chicago. They was in Chicago all the time. He finally got back to Chicago. Shit. That's why they was in Chicago, because they had been talking about Chicago all the time. Of course, I knew that. But yeah, that makes sense. But what is it about Chicago? Like, everybody just like, what made all of that come? Like, what is it that Chicago had to do with the story, basically? Because that was like a very intense and dark ass fucking movie, bro. And I gotta say this though, to talk about a horror movie, I like how he combined two worlds into one movie. Like, you got the horror aspect, then you got the thriller aspect, then you have the activist part as well. But the activist was hidden inside of the horror part, because it's like the truth, you didn't even really realize it was a inner plot to the story until like damn near the end of the movie, when I ain't gonna lie, if you ain't see the movie, you might as well watch it now, because I'm finna spoil the fuck out that movie. And I'm gonna put it in the title, like, spoiler alert, like, if you ain't seen Sinners, don't watch this video type shit. Because yeah, I did just spoil that movie. Like, what was I at? Yeah, like, it was like towards damn near the end of the movie when he was like, yeah, bro, he was never gonna give it to us. I got all his thoughts and all of that shit. Like that was Stacks. Yeah, that was Stacks that said that, because Stacks had the one that died. Smoke is the one. Stacks is in red. Smoke is in blue. So the one in red passed away, right? And that's what he had said when he was on his shoulder. I was really paying attention to that movie, bro, because I'm like, this seemed like the type of movie that I'll watch and I keep watching type shit, because it's gonna be a whole bunch of hidden messages in that shit. And like, don't get me wrong, it is a whole bunch of hidden messages in that shit, because for one, why the hell I couldn't understand some of the words y'all was saying? I couldn't understand. It's one thing to have an accent, but it's another thing to be speaking a whole different language. And I would like to know the whole different language, because I'm from Chicago and we got our own motherfucking language. So I want to know other people's motherfucking language, because we can't be the only people. Y'all can't be the only people with language that motherfuckers don't understand. Because I need to be speaking that same shit. So just in case we gotta communicate type shit. Communicate with a fucking vampire is insane, though. Bet no vampire be up in Chicago, though. Because, like, what the fuck is a vampire coming up in Chicago? Like, what is it? Vampire in Chicago. Vampire in Brooklyn. That should be some wild ass shit. Vampire in Chicago. Nah, vampire in the Shy. I love to play Angela Bassett, though. But I'm gonna have to do it the reverse. I'm gonna go with the vampire. I'm just bullshitting. Am I? Who knows? I'm not saying I would, though. But Angela did choose light skin instead of dark skin, and that was the better choice. Because you never know. Feel me? I'm finna cut this damn camera off, because I've been talking for damn near 20 minutes. So peace out.